You see them out there on the lines, the big lines, they're out saying, we got to do something about this problem. It's insane. This country talking about freedom. So black man, I suppose it was freedom 150 years ago, but I don't see it. 50 years ago, I was almost a statistic. By the grace of God, I didn't die. So every time I see one of my young black brothers shot down or murdered by the police, it tears my heart. It tears my heart when I see them shoot each other, but they're not paid to protect us. The police are. So what I want to know is this. Are we as a people willing to today say that every police officer involved in a shooting of unarmed men must be tried in open court? The evidence put in front of him to determine whether or not he should be tried for murder, of manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, or whatever, and then go on to trial. Immediately after the incident, that officer must give a spontaneous declaration without any coaching from his fellow officers. And I want to say this to every police officer out there. Don't get twisted. You're not a good cop if you stand up there and support these police officers who are murdering our brothers. What is the solution? For 50 years, I've been watching from this, not from this particular pulpit, but all across the country. All these pastors, they knew, they saw him getting shot down just like I did. Nobody said anything about it. You know what's going on. Talk about teach our children how to be good slaves, how to approach the police officer and be good. So the question is, what about the police? What are we going to tell these police that you need to learn to teach our brothers and sisters like human beings? Give them mutual human respect so they can respect you in return.
How you doing, brother? And everybody else? My name is Thomas Ali Quill, and I want to ask the Reverend Warnock and all the ministers here to suggest to help us to solve racism from a minister's point of view, from a Christian point of view, from the Bible. And the Bible says in Exodus 3, 4, and 5, don't make no graven image of God. And most of those trigger-happy Caucasian police, they go against that law because they've been given a God that looks just like them. So they figure that they can shoot anybody that don't look like them, especially people of color. So let us start a movement along with all the other movements to follow the Bible, do what God says in the Bible, and don't make no graven images and call of a man and call that image God of one race. Because that's where racism started at.
Thank you for your comment.
So we can kill racism. We can kill it. Do follow the Bible. Don't make no graven image.
All right.
I just want to say that I've heard a lot of sincere, brave people, speak about all the things that are doing to mentor youth. And I was a youth in the 60s, and what I was told in my segregated Deep South culture was that let the sheriff take care of all the trouble. The trouble was not what was going on in the churches, although that was attacked, but what was going on in the streets. And there's a dividing line there that's facing all of society. And last week, there were people inside and outside that were saying, we stand with the defiant ones. If people weren't angry and shaking mad when that verdict came down that let Eric Garner's killers walk, then you don't have a heart. And I'd say that to anybody and everybody in this country. So, the question I've got, and I know I'm in a minority of one, maybe, but I'm working on it. We need revolution, nothing less, nothing else. question. If we could vote our way out of it, if we could even pray our way out of it, if we could, and I know there's many honest people that sincerely are praying for another better world that they deserve. If we could elect a black president or a black attorney general, and that could change things, it would have already happened. It's not going to happen unless people continue to support the people that are already in the streets. That's the dividing line. Let's throw ourselves in with the streets, the people in the streets. Please.
Grassroots movement, we support that, yes.
Hi, my name is Ken Constable Miller, and I'm on the board of an organization called the American Voters League. And I've heard a bunch of great comments, referring to power of the vote. That is, we don't report that that's the only solution, but it is one of the best solutions. You should all go to AmericanVotersLeague.org. Look at some of the statistics that people are giving away for the power of the vote. And I think a lot of times we don't understand a lot of these elected positions. We think of, the governors, senators, the mayor, but we don't think about jury people that, just registering to vote, your sheriffs, school prosecutors, the school board members. All these people are elected positions. So step one is to register yourself to vote. Now, we don't push one issue one way or the other, one party one way or the other, but it is very important that everyone vote.